Hi there. Welcome to my space of make-believe. This is where I take a ride on words to anywhere, be anyone, do anything, and you are welcome to join me. This today is a condensed version of Enid Blyton's The Land of Far Beyond. I have been looking for this book for a really long time, remembering that it was my favorite from her. I was so excited when I found it on the Gutenberg project. Now I have to tell you there are spoilers, just in case you plan to read the book or watch the videos, which you can do right over there. These are meant to be really quick and fast. So let's just get started and then you can decide, yeah? So The Land of Far Beyond by Enid Blyton is loosely modeled around John Bunyan's The Pilgrim's Progress. Call it a spiritual journey intended for kids, my favorite from Enid Blyton, and reading it after so many years and as an adult, it was still very, very good. And yes, I would recommend it to adults too. So the story starts off with 10 travelers from the city of turmoil in search of the city of happiness. 5 children, Peter and his sisters, Anna and Patience, and their friends Lily and John. And then 5 adults, Mr. Scornful, Mr. Fearful, Dick Cowardly, Gracie Grumble, and Sarah Simple. Their mission is to get rid of the burdens on their backs, which holds their sins. So off they go on this long journey through jungles, over mountains and rivers, and the travelers are met with many distractions to lead them astray. From quicksand to floods, weird characters that create niggles in their head to lead them astray. And it doesn't take them too much to step off the path, get lost, trapped, even imprisonment. They also bump into all these characters like Mrs. Daly and Mr. Doubt, giant of cruelty, gossip, boastful and brag, and many more playing on their insecurities. Lucky for them, the good folk like Bold, Content, Charitable, to name a few, help them kind of get back on the path. The group keeps losing a traveler or two along the journey, only until Peter and his 2 sisters, along with Mr. Scornful, make it all the way to the gates of the City of Happiness. This is where they need to give the right answer to make it through the gates. Mr. Scornful gets it wrong, leaving just the 3 kids successfully entering the City of Happiness. What I love about the story is that it really speaks of the human conundrum, the natural gravitation towards sabotages, and the resistance towards what would facilitate a favorable end. And Blyton did such a clever spin on all the characters and scenes to mirror our day-to-day struggles, mostly with what goes on right here in our heads. If you have never read this because it might have been lost between magic and mystery solving and school shenanigans from Blyton, then why not for some light reading with deep reflections? And that's the gist. If you would like to read this book, you can find it online as it has entered the public domain, or you can let me read it to you, like right over there. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it and will come back for more. Till next time, go grab a book to read or a pen to write and let your imagination take you anywhere. Be anyone, do anything.